Shalom. Giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, HaKakodash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone who rule and teach well. Peace and safety and much blessings to the Yakim that's pushing this truth out the four corners of the earth, and all truth is sincerity and in diligence. Shalom. All right, and just want to get into this topic, man. You know, I was meditating on the fact that, you know, when we come into this truth, you know, you really give up everything, man. If you sincere, you give up everything. You know, you understand that, you know, like nothing even matters. You know, you really truly understand that nothing even matters, because, you know, it's the things that we held on into this world that we, you know, when you was in the world, you know, before you came into this truth, you know, you understood that you thought that those things that you held dearly to you meant, you know, something, bro. But when you submit to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, you understand that it really don't mean anything, because the same way the Lord gave it to you is the same way He'll take it away, man. You know, thinking that you control your destiny, you know, thinking that you have some type of power anywhere. No, man, we don't have any type of power, man. We don't have any type of power at all, man. We just, hey, bro, we're the what did it say? We're the clay in the potter's hand to the Lord, man. You know, but the point I'm making is that, you know, in this truth, man, you have to really, you know, like count all things for a loss, man, right? Like Apostle Paul said in the book of Philippians, right? He counted all things a loss, right, to gain the Lord. And that's what I'll start with. This is Philippians 3:7. It says, but what things were gained to me, those I counted a loss for Hamashiach. All right. So, you know, just for an example, man, say that, you know, let's just say a man, say, you know, a rich man, right? Which there's a parable in the Bible about that, man. A rich man, right? He would, you know, the things that he gained, how he, you know, accumulated things in this society, status, money, you know, because in this society, status and money, you know, brings you power, man. Right? Now let's just say, you know, all right, just, you know how that 50 Cent, you know, that song he was saying, damn, in high school you were the man, homie. The fuck happened to you? Now you know, if you was tied to those things, right, that'd be embarrassing to you, man. Like a nigga with an edge, right? Like to see you without an edge, man, you know, at one point in time, like it felt embarrassing. Like, man, you like, I look rough, man. But coming into this truth, you understand that the pleasing of the Lord is worth more than the pleasing of the world. The pleasing of your mother, your father, you know, your wife, you know, your children, you know, your peers, you know, your so-called friends. You know, the pleasing of the Lord is worth more than that, man. All right, but I'm gonna finish. It says, verse 8, yea, doubtless, and I count all things but a loss for the excellency of the knowledge of Hamashiach Yahushua, my Lord, for whom I suffered the loss of all things, and do count them but dung, that I may win Hamashiach. So Apostle Paul was saying that, hey, listen, you know, I count all things a loss to gain the knowledge of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. And that's what you do in this truth, man. You know, because when you first come in, you know, you zealous, you hungry, you know, if it mean anything to you, you know, you gonna put that time in. And even now, we supposed to still be putting that time in, knowing the things that are about to come, man. Like an elder apostle Tahari, like he put out the decree, man. That should have, you know, made you move, you know, because we know what's coming. We know what's coming. You know, if you're not in the spirit, I'm gonna say this, and if you're not in the spirit, you're gonna look at it like, man, they say that every year, but nothing really happens. You know, they say that every year. Oh, this about to happen. The Lord getting ready. They say that every year. If that's what you thinking in your mind, you probably not of the elect, and the Lord is going to destroy your ass. You know. But we lose it all, man, to come into this truth, man. We lose it all, and we lose whoever, you know, for this truth, bro. Because it ain't, the Lord didn't call your mother. The Lord didn't call your father. The Lord didn't call your girl. The Lord didn't call your son. The Lord called you. He called you, and you answered, man. You got the understanding to the truth. So whenever these things that we have to let go and relinquish and leave off, that's what you got to do, man, to gain the Lord, man. Because in this thing, it's about sacrificing, right? Look, this is Matthew 10:37. He that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. And he that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. So, you love your father, your mother, if their opinion matters to you about, this truth, and you are saying this truth to tell your mother, your father, or, you do things that are contrary to Yahweh Shem Yahushua for the love of your mother and father, or your son and your daughter, or your wife, or the woman that you're supposed to be dealing with. If she's contrary to the Lord, and she's, making you, I guess in the sense of trying to make you choose between her and the Lord, she got to go, man. She got to go. Or if you got a woman that you once was dealing with and she's going far left, all right, and she's not having the way that you would have her go, or she got this Babylonian spirit on her, and, and just doing wicked shit, like, all right, man, hey, you let her do that. Let her do that, and, and allow the Lord to, work his perfect work in getting rid of her or knocking her ass off, man. I'm not telling no brother to sit under no shit like that, but I'm just saying, man, there's a judgment that come for wicked Israelites. There's a judgment that come for, all nations, but you Israelites, there's a portion of judgment coming for you, man. That's going to be poured out without mixture. So, we lose these things, man. These things that we held dearly to us in the world, when we once was in the world, we lose those things to gain the Lord, man. All right? And with the Lord comes a peace of mind, bro. Hey, man, you know if what you got going in your life, if, whatever it is, got a Babylonian spirit on you, man. Anybody that you say that you so-called with dealing with in your life, man, whether it be, your brother, your biological brother, your mother, your father, your so-called wife, or, a woman that you was dealing with, if she got that Babylonian spirit on her, hey, shit, don't say nothing, don't say nothing. You keep your distance, whatever it may be, or it could be, and I say that it could be your baby mama, hey, shit. It ain't for you, Ak. If it ain't for you, it ain't for you, bro. You see? And we give those things up, man, to gain the Lord, man. All right? Because with the Lord comes a peace of mind, bro. Because when you get into the knowledge of the Lord, you understand that, hey, this place is not our rest, man. Instead of fighting so hard to maintain in this society, man, you come with that peace of mind, let you know, look, son, you just need your daily bread. Just, hey, your daily bread, right? All right, godliness with contempt. Wait, that's how. Let me see. Let me pull it up. Okay, this is 1 Timothy 6:5. It says, perverse disputings of men of corrupt minds and destitute of truth, supposing that gain is godliness. Right, because you got a lot of people that think because you got money, the Most High is dealing with you. They equate money to the Most High. Now, the Most High does give man all things, man. Everything that's given to man is coming from the heavens. But if you feel like, God is dealing with me because I got money, then you're going off. Now, there are men in the church of the Lord, in the church of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, that has money. But they know that money is corrupt. They know that money is uncertain riches, and they trust not in it, man. They use that money that they have to help the brotherhood, right? While, a person that's not in the spirit of the Lord feel like, well, I got this money, and they hold dear to that money, storing up treasures on earth rather than in the heavens. Like, because if you going to the left, man, your cares are going to be of this world, bro. You're going to have that Babylonian mindset, So look, it says, for we brought nothing, Salakia, verse 6, it says, for godliness is contentment with But godliness with contentment is great gain, man. So, keeping the precepts of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man. All right, and staying locked in with the Spirit and understanding that, hey, man, sometimes things are not gonna go your way, man. You may get your hours cut at the job, man. You may not be making enough to do certain things, man. But hey, be content with your daily bread, man, and let the Lord figure out the rest for you, bruh. That is great game, man. Because if you got your daily bread, and in this society, man, you gotta. It takes two to in a household, man, to be straight, man. But say you a brother by yourself, man. Hey, man, you get your daily bread, man, and the Lord is shaping his elect, man, to trust in him, which the elect will ultimately trust in him regardless, But he's perfecting these blemishes that in the elect, man, that content with your daily bread and trusting in the Lord to figure out the rest, that builds that relationship with Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Because whenever everything is taken care of, you know who did that? Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man. So whatever we lose is really not a loss. It's really a gain, because we gaining, that rapport, that trust, with Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man. Because nothing even means anything, bruh. Verse 8, it says, "And having food and raiment, let us be there with content," man. Right? Because the Lord, the scripture says, I never seen the righteous seed forsaken or begging bread, man. So the Lord gonna be with you. Whatever it is that you so-called lost, it ain't a loss, man. Like, say if it's a woman that went left. If she's a woman and she went left, all right, you ain't losing. If you still in this truth and you ain't bucking out on it, bro, and you still pushing this thing, serving the Lord, crying out to the Lord to deliver us, dealing upright, man. Hey, bro, it ain't your loss. It's her loss. You know why? Because, you could possibly be of the elect, man. And I'm talking to myself too. If you of the elect and the Lord got her ass out the way, that's because the Lord really hated her, and marked her, by putting her under you, and she went left, man. Babylon has really has really destroyed the minds of these women, man. Right? So it's not a loss, man. You lose a job, hey, listen, it's really not a loss, because the Lord might be putting you in. And listen, I can't just be saying this because the Lord might have me, I just got a job, right? It's got another job. The Lord might have me whacked off my job tomorrow, man. And I got to trust in the Lord that, hey, look, all this is gonna be all right. So I can't just be talking, man. I got to practice what I preach. Any brother that's teaching, he practice what he preach, man. Supposed to, most definitely. Otherwise that'll make us hypocrites. Because like going back to the topic, man, none of this means anything, bro. We count everything as a loss to gain the Lord, man. Like it says in the book of Ecclesiastes, vanity of vanities, right? And I'm going to read it in the NLT. Watch. This is Ecclesiastes 1 and 2. Everything is meaningless, says the teacher. Completely meaningless, right? It don't mean anything. You know why? Because this is our captivity. All this shit gonna be burned up. Whether you got cars, money, cryptocurrency, houses, land, property, whatever it is, right here in Babylon, is going to be burnt up, man. Right? The woman that you thought was supposed to be by your side, she might go get to see him, man. All right, take your kids to go get to see him, man. So those same children that you was, she might take them go get to see him, bruh. So we got to understand the balance between, serving the Lord and the reality of things, man, and where we at. You see? Because, hey, man, you don't want to be too tied, because you don't want to be tied to the cares of this life, man, because it'll make you, like, it'll choke the word out you, man. It'll make it to where, you can't fully, serve the Lord, man, because your mind is on that, man, on vanity. You see? Because the elect is going to do what? Forsake all. Right? They're going to forsake all. You know? I'm not saying that, hey, man, leave your wife, leave your kids. No, we're not saying that. What I'm saying is that if wife and kids is hindering you from serving the Lord, then you got to cut that off, man. You got to choose Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, man. Because whatever you forsake, you're going to get it back hundredfold. Right? The scripture says, if thou right eye offend thee, pluck it out, man. Right? This is Matthew 19:27. Then answered Peter and said unto him, behold, we have forsaken all, right? And followed thee. What shall we have therefore? And Yahweh Shai said unto them, verily I say unto you, that ye which have followed me in the regeneration, when the Son of Man shall sit in the throne of his glory, ye also shall sit upon the 12 thrones, right? Judging the 12 tribes of Israel. And that's a beautiful penny, bro. That is a beautiful reward, man. So whatever it is you got to cut off, or you got to let loose, or you know, your mind is on about, you know, let it go, man. Let it go. Because it ain't really your loss. It ain't your loss, man. It ain't your loss. It's really for your betterment, bro. Because everything, when you're dealing with this truth, bro, everything is spiritual, bro. And, you know, you have to look at it in that light, man. For real. You know, things are like, say things are getting weird. You know, things are going to get weirder and weirder. Hey, the scripture says your own household, foes shall be of your own household, man. Right? People that once said that they love you, they going to show you how much they don't, man. You know? It says, verse 29, and everyone that hath forsaken houses, brethren, sisters, or fathers, or mothers, or wife, right, or children, or lands, see, and for my name's sake, shall receive 100-fold and shall inherit everlasting life, man. So choosing Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai is the gain of the loss of these carnal things, man. Okay? You see? So everything that it looks like you're losing, you're really gaining Hamashiach, man. You're really gaining, you know, that relationship with the Lord, man. Because when you give it to the Lord, hey, it's the Lord problem now, man. You know? It's the Lord problem now, man, because he understands that you got a job to do. You know? Because hey, that's what he said. Feed my sheep. And that's what we're doing. We feeding the sheep, man. And trials and tribulations are gonna come with it, bro. And that be the loss of things. That be the loss of homes. You know, it'll be the loss of children. You know? That be the loss of it all, man. I'm telling you, man, because when I came in the truth, me and the baby mama, we was good. We was good, right? Before I came into the truth, bro, we was good. But hey, shit. Hey, man. Shit happens, right? But hey, listen, man, through the Spirit I chose the Lord, man, and still choosing the Lord, man, which it ain't me, it's Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, man. It's nothing that I'm doing on my own. I just thank Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, you know, and we have to thank Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai and glorify that he allowed us to choose him, right? Thank you for allowing me to choose you, Lord, you know, because it's nothing of our own, man. And we have to pray that the Lord keep us in the Spirit, man, because this thing could be taken from us any day, man, and we be out there scoffing, all right, walking around with this Babylonian mindset, man, all right, not thinking about the things that we saying out our mouth that's going to come with judgment, the things that we do that's going to come with judgment, because a lot of people, bro, a lot of listeners, you know, and I'm going to call them listeners because they're not doers. A lot of people listen to what we saying, but they don't do what we saying. And it's not what we saying, it's what the Lord is saying, man. You don't do what the Lord said. You still got the same Babylonian mindset, man. Holding on to the ideology of this world, man. You know? Still moving in the footsteps of your father, the devil, which is Esau Edom, which he is going to get your ass killed. You know? Hey, man, we got to obey the Spirit, man. You know, whatever it is, you know, hey, man, we let no man take your crown, man. So whatever it is, bro, we just got to keep pushing. So Lord willing, you are edified. Shalom.